fun.
Hai già vinta la causa, cosa sento, in qual laccio io cadea. Perfidi, io voglio di tal modo punirvi, a piacer mio la sentenza sarà. Ma se pagasse la vecchia pretendente, pagarla in qual maniera? E poi ve Antonio, che a un incondito Figaro ricusa di dare un nepote in matrimonio. Coltivano l'orgoglio di questo mentecatto. Tutto giovan raggiro, il colpo è fatto. Vedrò mentr'io sospiro, felice un servo mio. Ser dovrà, vedrò per mando amore, unito un vile oggetto, che in me desta un affetto, che per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrò, mentre io sospiro, felice un servo mio, vedrò che io venci a resiro e posseder dovrà. Vedrò per man d'amore, unita un vile oggetto, che me desta un affetto, che per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrò, vedrò, Ando, lasciarti in pace, non vo questo contento. Tu non nascesti audace, tu non nascesti audace, per dare a me tormento, e forse ancor per ridere di mia infelicità. Alla speranza sola e vendette mie quest'anima consola, e giubilar mi fa, mi fa. Ah, che lasciarti in pace non vo questo contento. Tu non nascesti audace per dare a me tormento, e forse ancor per ridere di mia infelicità. Già la speranza sola delle vendette mie quest'anima consola, e giubilar mi fa, mi fa
Well, that was great. You have many things of that role. I think what impresses me is how you have the nobility of the count, naturally.
Thank you.
And then the voice and everything is just so well done and natural. It's never vulgar, and that's great. And I think that because of this, you might want to work a little bit harder in making more differences in your moods. Mm-hmm. I feel that also sometimes you go back to the piano almost like you don't want to give what you want to give to the audience.
Okay.
It feels a little bit restrained for the moment.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, right from the start, because when Richard does ti-dam, pa-dam, he has forte. Mm-hmm. So what you want to say is that you're hai già vinta la causa, you're just reflecting on it, or what is, because you sang it really piano. Mm-hmm. So what was the reason for it?
Yeah, I feel like he's still mulling over the words, that he still hasn't quite formulated the thought yet.
Great, okay. So I love that, but then the orchestra's reaction is forte.
Sure.
So in the accompagnati like this of Mozart, we have to think of the text, but we have also to make it work as a dialogue with the orchestra. So because after cosa sento, it's still forte in the orchestra. So if you are piano, it sort of doesn't make sense. Mozart already made the choice for you that it should be a louder reaction.
Okay, yeah.
So you can start at piano just until causa, but then padam, padam, cosa,
okay,
right?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try this again.
Hai già vinta la causa, cosa sento?
Okay, good. And cosa sento, is it because... So then you have to make the motivation why it's louder. Does it shock you? Or does it hurt you?
I feel like that would be angry immediately.
Great. Okay, yeah. I'm glad. I just didn't want. Yeah. I just didn't want to put it in your mouth because you know. But that's what I feel too.
Okay.
Do you get angry sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
I'm sure you're like me. It takes a lot. So then, nice guys like us need to actually work harder at getting this because. Cosa sento was still very noble. That's what I mean. And it's good, but cosa sento, go for it.
Okay, sure.
Of course, try to go overboard first, and let's see. If it's really overboard, then we're going to correct it.
Okay.
So, and even the hai già vinta la causa, it's like, I can't believe what I just heard, or something. So it's not only piano in the volume, it should be piano in the color.
Okay, sure.
Hai già vinta la causa, cosa sento? In quell'accio io cadea.
Okay, so cadea. So try not to do cadea, cadea.
Yeah, okay.
Because then, well, first it's Italian better, but also it will get across your point even more. But that was much better. Let's do it one more time. Now try in the causa to still have a sense of pulse so that it can bring, Richard, exactly the tempo you want.
Okay.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Okay. So here's a suggestion, because this comes a bit late. So the causa should have more the beat. So if I were to conduct, that's all.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Yeah, but now, they're used not to be a conductor for these things.
Right.
So you should feel like you're giving the beat. What I mean is, hai già vinta la causa. Like causa, pam, and then that will give him the springboard to start. Okay.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Good.
Cosa sento?
Good.
In quell'accio io cadea.
Cadea.
In quell'accio io cadea.
Good.
Io voglio di tal modo punirvi.
Yeah, so that's very good, all of this, and it seems clear. When it goes fast, try to make sure that you keep every word important. io voglio di tal modo punirvi, not modo punirvi. You know, you sort of relax it. And that will help the character also just getting out of your skin a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay? So just from yum pam 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 pam.
Perfidi, io voglio di tal modo punirvi.
Good.
A piacer mio la sentenza sarà. Ma se pagasse la vecchia pretendente.
Good. So what's your mood there?
Worried for a second.
Yeah, okay. I think you should explore this kind of sound. Ma se pagasse, more breathy.
Okay.
Then you can give more energy because for now, I feel that your piano is beautiful, but it stays here because you do ma se pagasse. It feels like you're singing for yourself.
Okay.
Which, of course, can be nice sometimes, but I don't think
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can give more in the words.
Okay.
Ma se pagasse, that goes with, I sound bad, but you will sound great. But you know what I mean. More energy in the text, less sound.
Okay.
That's going to grab your audience and will also be more expressive.
Okay.
So let's start from Richard from Andante. So.
Ma se pagasse
Good.
la vecchia pretendente.
E la vecchia.
Pagarla.
La vecchia. I think there's something a bit disdainful with this. La use the words, use the v. We talk so much in Italian about vowels, we forget the expressivity of the consonants too.
Right.
You know? Okay. Last time. Yeah, keep the pedal. I think it will be better. Yeah, because. Yeah, great.
Ma se pagasse la vecchia pretendente. Pagarla in qual maniera?
Yeah. So actually here, Richard, I'm sorry to stop, but here I would wait for him a bit. Take that tum, take that tum. And that's why actually it's forte there and not before, you know, so that Mozart gives this time and then you're reacting to it. Otherwise it feels like you're not listening to each other, okay? So just from the pagarla.
Pagarla in qual maniera?
Yeah. Okay. So what? That was better. That was better. Now I suggest that you welcome the orchestra to be forte there.
Okay. Yeah.
So, pagarla in qual maniera?
Okay.
No, because if you're in qual maniera, then why would the orchestra be forte? You know. So,
Sure.
there's a drama and. You know, with a text like this, you have so many options. And I think it's not that there's only one option with Mozart, but we have always to remember that the composers, looked at the text and made a certain decision already.
Sure.
So you have to actually find a fun way to bring it, whether it's at the same time reacting to the orchestra or inviting it. But there should be a connection. And now I felt if you stay piano, it feels like there's no exact connection.
Yeah.
Okay? So same. Let's get it from the F sharp minor again. Andante.
Ma se pagasse la vecchia pretendente.
Great.
Pagarla in qual maniera?
Yeah, that's it.
E poi Antonio, che a un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio.
See, that was much clearer. I felt it much clearer. I mean, because the first time you did Pote Matrimonio, it was very normal.
Okay.
But now I felt the matrimonio, like you invited him to come in.
Okay.
And this is really wonderful. It's a blessing for a conductor. But I mean, it's also for the orchestra a blessing, because the conductor does that, but the poor, I think it's the violas, yup, pop, 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 pop. So they need to feel your tempo. From E poi Antonio.
E poi Antonio, che a un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio.
Bravo.
Coltivando l'orgoglio di questo mentecatto. Tutto giovan raggiro. Il colpo è fatto.
That's good. I mean, I would suggest, before we continue, to actually keep the fatto a tempo. So, il colpo è fatto, pam, pam, right?
Okay, sure.
So that makes it more connected to the aria,
Okay,
because
yeah.
the fatto. I know your Ds are great, but I mean, we have more in the
Yeah,
aria,
okay, sure.
right? Okay. So let's just do the 2 G major, ta-dam, pa-dam.
Il colpo è fatto.
Good. Yeah, so here, Richard, I feel that you're probably too much thinking into. Because you see this, but more important than the signature time is the Maestoso here. So he's thinking probably of a yadri yadri yum pum pum. So I would actually conduct it in 4, but whatever. If it's in 4 or in 2, it cannot go too fast. So try to just feel it's the count just saying like, oh, okay, I'm the boss, and I'm gonna handle this. So, yeah, good. Okay, yeah, and this is even a bit too fast. So, yeah.
Vedrò mentre sospiro, felice un servo.
And now, for the first time, that's great, Richard. For the first time, Aaron, you have an opportunity of a line.
Right.
So we need, as listeners, that moment. We crave that after so much recitatives, you know? So, vedrò mentre io sospiro, felice un servo. This is an opportunity for real legato.
Okay, yeah.
And also, let's not underestimate the vedrò, all these pickups, these upbeats.
Okay.
They are so important and they come with, again, more in the consonants.
Sure, okay.
Okay? That was good. So the yum, pam, let's start with the A major.
Vedrò mentre io sospiro, felice un servo mio.
Yeah. So a little detail. It's better, but you are cutting off your line by going too much in un. You do felice un servo, felice un servo, c'è un servo, c'è un servo. Try to keep the sound going.
Yep.
One more time.
Vedrò mentre io sospiro, felice un servo mio.
That's it.
Un ben che infantesio,
No.
lei possedere dovrà. Vedrò per amore, unito a un vile oggetto,
No, still.
in me sto affetto.
Yeah, and I have to say, this is beautiful. What the two of you did, also the first time, hear the affetto. This, I feel that this is a color that you like very much. It's very piano, and this is very, you know, it's your real emotion.
Right.
So that is an example. I'm singling this out to just say, keep this, but the rest of the pianos should not be as dolce.
Okay.
Exactly. You know, so that when you come to that beautiful A minor section with the affetto, our heart should melt for you, you know.
Okay.
So, and it does, but you gave it all before,
Okay.
you know. So maybe we start vedrò per man d'amore. You know where?
Vedrò per man d'amore unito un vile oggetto in me desta un affetto che per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrà mentre io sospiro felice un servo mio.
Great. And that's the last thing we're going to do now in this area. It's very good. But here, let's be more specific with the dynamics that he writes. So you have forte, vedrò, mentre io sospiro, mentre io sospiro, da-dam, da-da-ya-da-da, ya-da-da-da. And I don't hear it really. It's not that you have to mimic exactly it, but it should be felt in your phrasing.
Okay.
And I think I can see you know it, but it doesn't come across. And yeah, this is what I meant about going more out of your skin.
Okay.
Vedrò. I believe it's not to do less in the less, but to go more in the more.
Sure.
And it's not a volume thing. It's just an energy
Intensity.
thing. Yeah, intensity. That's good. So yeah, that's it.
Vedrà mentre io sospiro felice un servo mio. Vedrà che io ben ch'io desiro e posseder dovrà.
That's good. That's much better. But I think you can also be more exaggerated in your piano and forte. That will help him. So let's try again, the two.
Vedrà mentre io sospiro felice un servo mio.
It's better.
Vedrà che a me ch'io desiro e posseder dovrà. Vedrò per man d'amore
The text again.
unito a un vile oggetto in me desta un affetto.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's also something that it's almost a pet peeve of mine. So I know your A's sounds great, but we have to. It's not so much to think of it piano, by the way. It's just to get a bit more weight on the other ones. Getto. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try this. Vedrò per man d'amore.
Vedrà per man d'amore
Great.
unito a un vile oggetto
Good.
in me desta un affetto
Good.
per me poi non
Now stay.
che per me poi non ha.
Inside.
Vedrà
Now more. Yeah, and then the anno, this I find, I said it was the last thing, but the last thing is, even you can make a decision or with the conductor like, no, quite long and really almost spoken, or you can just go, no, really in a tempo, but now it was sort of in between. No, see, no, should I? You were good to start there, maybe because you rehearsed. I wouldn't have known where to start. So let's do the last tutorial.
Vedrà
No.
no, lasciarti in pace.
I love that because actually you can. No, and with breathing before, and it's actually the text, and so that, right?
Sure.
Beautiful. Thank you. Bravo. Fabulous.